Oh shit, I think I forgot to switch it off for 4K. Well, you guys get a 4K stream today. What's up, you're on Jennifer? How you doing, Drayla? How you doing, Rusty? I am. How was my day? Dude, it was annoying. They're doing construction outside, I guess, or like not construction per se, but they were like using some crane operated thingy to clean windows, and I was trying to record today, so it was just like this whole mess of like me trying to record in between things. In the DMs because I wasn't sure if memes are allowed in the gen. I'll take a look at. Wait, did you send it to me just now? Like literally just now? Have to double check. I have to double check my DMs. Wait, when did you send it to me, Fried? It's the frog TKL slimy? No, last night. Oh, on Insta. Okay. I have to check. Dude, I don't know how to filter Insta better. I also saw. Wait, Zach, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate you. Thank you,
tap,
dude.
Tap Wednesday, Alex.
Appreciate you, man. Okay, I have a question for later. Speaking of the devil, was just watching YouTube videos. What's going on, C? So it's not made of frogs? I can't promise that it is, no. What's up, good sir? What's going on, Derek? How you doing, dude? Dark, how you doing, man? Wave depth. Thank you so much for the tier 2.
Less than 3.
I really appreciate that, man. Roboto, how you doing, dude? Today has been chaotic. Definitely a little chaotic. How was your guys' day? I mean, it was nice outside, though. Another day, another delay from FedEx. Wait, really? Kilo, hasn't it been like a week's worth of delays? Still waiting for my frog? Is it also delayed in the mail? So you quack? I could quack, I guess. Send it to you on Discord? Let's take a look. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny, man. I just bought a frog from the in-stock sale. I mean, we're going to see how this one here turns out today. It has a half plate in it, so we'll see how it all turns out. But what's going on, guys? Charvel, how you doing, dude? How are you guys all doing today? Oh, let's sit up a little bit. All right, so some small little improvements to the stream. The colors should look a lot better on the stream now. I don't know if you guys will notice that, but they should be actually accurate now to what I see. There's a problem with, what's it called? How can I word this? There's a small problem with the color of what gets displayed in the window versus what's outputted on Macs. And this happens actually in Premiere as well. So the odd thing about that is, like it looks awful for me right now. But like I'm looking at it on the player and it looks pretty accurate to me.
Happy Wednesday, y'all.
Cardero, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Yeah, man. Today's gonna be a fun day. It's a gamut thing. I guess so. Like it doesn't look, I don't look orange, I don't think. Like I look my normal skin color now. Like I'm still kind of pale, I guess, but at least everything looks not washed out. Apparently this is also a thing on Windows computers with certain monitors and stuff like that, but it's just a weird like color thing. So wait, can you guys take a screenshot and put it in Discord? Let's see what you guys see on your computers.
You look cuter with accurate colors, mate.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, Charvel. And then I also changed up some lighting. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this lighting forever, because I thought this would make a nicer top-down lighting, which I'm hoping it does. But we'll see. I'm allergic to the sun. Honestly, I don't blame you, dude. I do not blame you. Yeah, dude, today I watched a FedEx driver get a parking ticket. It was the weirdest thing ever. I was coming home. I wanted to buy myself some coffee. And then, you can post it whenever, Friday. You can post it in general. I was coming home from getting coffee. And then I watched a FedEx driver get out to deliver packages in a building. And I guess because he was in there for like, I guess 2 or 3 minutes, I guess handing off the packages to the concierge. And then they gave him a ticket, like a parking ticket. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of weird.
Keep coming back for the keyboards and
thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude.
Morning from Melbourne.
Good morning.
Australia.
Good morning, Australia. How are you? Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. I thought they have some sort of immunity. I thought they have some sort of like, because there's no parking there, right? Like, how else do they get the park, like the thing there? Police officer had some missing packages. Oh no, dude. Oh no. That is tragic. Yeah, that looks way more accurate, dude. That's crazy. What a difference. That sucks for the FedEx driver. Yeah. Haven't heard back from you. Oh yes, dude. Mind if I do a build? Yeah, go for it, serious. Damn, that sucks for the FedEx driver? Yeah, for real. If I sold you a good grand-sized coffee for $2.50, are you willing to buy it? What is that exactly? No, he wasn't. There's like I was like looking to him like, is he blocking something? But he wasn't. It was just really weird. Dude, and then, oh my God, bro. Let me tell you guys the other sad story. UPS calls me. They call me on an unknown number, by the way. It said like, caller ID not available. I'm like, all right. Pick up the phone. It's UPS. UPS hits me with hey, listen, we have a package from, they told me the actual vendor name. We're holding in Canada Customs. It's being held here because we think the value is wrong. So I was like, what's the value? Like, I don't even know what I'm getting. And then they said, well, it says gift, but they only marked it as $5 or $1, whatever it was. I'm just like, well, I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's a gift. And then I'm just like, why are you calling me and not the vendor? And they're like, oh, well, we thought we'd call you first. I'm like, all right. They're like, yeah, if you can get us a receipt of how much the item's worth. I don't know what the item is. I don't know how to have a receipt. I don't have anything. And they're just like, ooh, well, see, the problem is we're gonna have to charge you something for taxes. I'm like, I don't know what to do. You have to contact the vendor. I contacted the vendor, and it's literally not even, I thought it was a full keyboard. It's literally a replacement part for something that I asked for like a year ago. And he has no value to it because it's like 3D printed from his own shop. So he put the value of the 3D printing material. So sounds like though this is going to be one of those cases where UPS is going to charge me $100 for something that's literally valueless. Sounds like it, dude. Telling you guys right now that will happen. Packages being held ransom, yeah. Do you want a mustache artisan? I kind of do, man. I'm thinking about making some. Petition to star Alex in a drama film? Bro, I'd be so down for that. I'd be kind of down. Sounds like a legal crime. Yeah. Dude, I honestly, I'm so tired of dealing with UPS, man. I'm so sick of it, dude. Every single time, they are the worst people to deal with. Without fail. Every single time. Oh, right. It's been a while since I built a frog. I think these are just the feet. You fucking suck. I hate UPS. They rob Canada. Man, it's so bad, man. UPS, ups and downs. Yeah, I got you, dude. Literally any other delivery service besides. Yeah, same. It's just some place in the world, they don't have a choice, right? Nice little half plate we're doing today. Okay. This we can move off to the side. I noticed a bit of a color difference on today's cameras. Yes, I have to apply. Okay, so the science behind this is I'm applying a gamma correction LUT on all of my scenes, simply because actually I should do it on the scene itself, not just the source, because there is a problem with, not a problem, it's because there's multiple different ways that I guess Apple and Windows view things. So I guess I'm used to the Windows way, but Apple has like its own way of doing things too. Apparently this is also an issue with Windows. But, you know, it is what it is. Other than the United States Postal Service, UPS is my least preferred delivery service. Yeah, not a fan either. Not gonna lie, I was so used to the other colors. This is too saturated almost. Wait, too saturated? Is it really that bad? Is it too saturated for you guys? I feel like this is like the right amount of color. Kind of agree. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn it off, and then you guys are gonna tell me which one's better, okay? Let me turn it off, and then you guys tell me which better. It's literally just a gamma correction. It's not actually like anything else. It's just correcting something that's happening in the process of it rendering into a new color space. All right, all right. Do you like this now more? Or is it too pale now? Is this a foam keyboard? Yes, it's just made of pure foam, Angel. A bit dark, more natural? Dude, is it just... Okay, you know what? I'm turning off all these. You guys are making me self-conscious right now. I am going to leave them though, because recording with these things is way easier to deal with. There. And then we'll turn off the other one too. It's really easy. They're just filters. Because I was reading up on it, and apparently... Oh, that's the wrong scene. Because it's not actually supposed to be this washed out, by the way. This is not what the camera looks like. But since you guys want to, we'll do it this way. All right, it's softer. The last one is a wee bit too strong for your eyes. Okay, maybe I can play around with it more. I guess it's just the way I like viewing things. Calibrate the IPS screen, maybe a bit dark in the reds. Okay, I'll take a look at it after again. This is good knowledge for me. Ooh. Yeah, I think so too, Joya. Honestly, I think so. I wish... Okay, I actually really like these baggies that Gion has with the his products. I think they're so handy. Like, they're so just, like, much nicer. Now too washed out? Dude, there's no good... Here, let's try this, guys. Hold on. Let's do face cam. Here, you guys can tell me. You guys can tell me. We'll do this. Filters, edit filter. Apply LUT. What if we turn it to half? How is that? Is half better? Is half perfect? Okay, ease it into us. All right, let me change the other ones too. Just go to the keyboard scene. All right, we'll change this one. Here, we'll go to the other scene too. I'm gonna turn it to half here though. All right, let me just turn on the other side cam one too. We'll ease into it, dude. Much crispier. Yeah, and then we'll eventually work our way up, dude. That's it. Yeah, because, like, on. All right. Alex looks like Alex? Dude, thank you, Blaze. I appreciate you, dude. Ooh, wrong scene. Well, the brass looks so lifelike now. Dude, I'm telling you, this is how it's supposed to look. Are we using foam today? I actually don't know if we are. Let me double check my build stuff here. I don't know if we are using foam. Yeah, this is, I think this is best of both worlds. One sec. I don't know if, let me double check with my client. I'm just gonna say we want foam. Is the guy who moves his coworker's desk by an inch every day until it's out of the building? Dude, you know what I do though? I will tell you something I do. I am probably the type of guy that like will ease into something until yeah, there's a little light now off to the side. That's not gonna stay there. That I'm I'm actually just keeping it there because I'm in the middle of recording the switch lubing stuff for you guys, and I don't want to move that and lose my spot with the light. Would the foam help with switches? Actually, no, we are using half plate, so probably not. Probably not in this case, but found you on the Vero app. You should post more often. I keep forgetting that app exists. Okay, setup tour is coming after this. It's coming after we do our fun times with the... What's this? Is this a spare PCB? Oh, I think it is a spare PCB. But the switch lubing tutorials first. Oh, never mind. This is a plate. And then we're not using this one here. We're using half plate. Yes, setup tour, which should be really interesting, and you guys should, I mean, hopefully learn a lot about how I do my streaming. But keyboard, I think the switch tutorial is like more valuable, I think, to you guys. I'd hope so. Because I was looking at it, and I was trying to compare, like, dude, what have I done? Oh, you guys want bubble wrap ASMR? You're still getting both by the end of the year. It's just, I'm almost on the switch lubing tutorial now. It's not thocking enough. Okay. I honestly am not a big fan of bubble wrap. Kind of, I don't know. That kind of stuff, I don't know. For some reason, it grosses me out. Yeah, let's open this guy up. What is the thockiest switch? Alex getting YouTube videos out before Teja. I think Nathan already has like his. Mine's gonna be a little different though. Like Nathan's definitely covers like the very essence of lubing things, but I'm gonna go into like do's and don'ts. I'll go over like how I do my lubing process, but it's gonna be very like what I do and what I. Oh, this already has a hole in it. What I do and what I don't do. God damn it, dude. I do want to, yeah. I do want to grab some Nathan merch. I'm sure someone has used bubble wrap as a dampening material when they probably shouldn't. Ooh. Did mine have a yellow PCB? I can't remember. Teja promised 2 videos this month and still not. He's working on it. He's working on it. I have no idea, guys, if he's working on it. The thockiest switch is MX Blue lube with dielectric grease. Actually, thockiest switch is MX Blue's lubed with Loctite. Not dielectric grease, but thread locker. That gives you the thockiest. Go ahead and try it, guys. Put some thread locker inside your switch. See what happens. Easiest keyboard I built? Probably one of the QKs. What was the QK that had literally no screws to it? I think that might have been probably the easiest thing I've ever built. Someone's actually gonna do it. Guys, please don't do it. It's gonna not work. Can confirm using thread lockers modded right now. Okay. All right, let's loop some stabs and then we can move on to our builds. The link was pretty easy, I'd say to a certain degree, but not the easiest to install switches into the PCB. Honestly, even builds like the KBD Fans Tiger 80 Lite, probably some of the easier builds. Like they don't really require a whole lot of tinkering, you just kind of get it right. Have you used Vaseline modded switches? I see it on TikTok very often. Actually, you know, can I like confide in you guys about something, about an insecurity that I'm starting to... I don't have it, but I also have it to a certain degree now. I was going over footage of me doing the switch lubing tutorial. dude, this is why, like, it's important that everyone's just kind at the end of the day and is able to, like, empathize with, like, what are people... Dude, the only thing I can think of was, like, dude, I can't wait to get roasted for my teeth. And it sucks thinking that, man. Like, I've never thought that before, but I'm just like, bro, it's gonna suck a little bit because I know people are gonna do it, dude. Ugh. I already know, man. Matt, if you don't know, people, like, in my comment section on YouTube, why is this in a plastic bag now? They get, like, super antsy about it. Was this always in a plastic bag? It's kind of hard to get out. I have the same issues. Yeah. I know people have nothing else better to talk about, but, like, God, dude. Thank you, Oak. Stop making BS insecurities. We all love your smile. It's not BS. It's real. F that noise, man. Thank you, Mad. Don't worry, we'll overflood the... Thanks, man. Thank you, Adric. I appreciate you, man. Also, if I didn't thank everyone, Shadow, Charvel, Karu, thank you guys so much. Zach, everyone, thank you guys for the subs earlier. I guess we need all of these. Redeemed a compliment for Violet. Violet. Even though some days, like today, I feel self-conscious about my smile, you're always making me smile. So have a great day today. Hope you're having an amazing one. Dude, I genuinely love your smile. Thank you, Wave Depth. Appreciate you, man. So nice. Makamura, thank you so much for using your Prime on me. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot. I mean, listen, I think it's also very important to, like, I guess, show you guys that I don't know. I also feel things. I am not a robot. My life isn't perfect. So, thought I'd share that with you guys today. Let's grab our brush. Elquan, dude, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. Do you want to feel some things? I hope so. I hope I feel stuff. He's definitely a robot. You can trust me. I was one of the engineers. Don't tell people. Also, I finished watching She-Hulk while lubing the switches yesterday. Can we talk about... Is it long enough that we can talk about the show? Are we allowed to talk about that? Or is there people in here who don't want to talk about... Oh, no? Are we allowed to? Like, has it been long enough? Is someone going to get mad about spoilers? Okay, I honestly didn't mind the show once it got rolling. But the last episode, man... The last episode reminded me of, like, when you're in school and you can't think of an ending. So your ending was like, and it was all a dream. It sucked so much, dude. Again, I genuinely enjoyed parts of the show, like, after it kind of got rolling. I just don't understand why that would make that the ending, man. It's like they want it to be Deadpool, but they weren't good at being Deadpool. If that makes sense. Wrong button. Dude, it kind of killed me a little bit inside. That was the meta of the episode. She's one of the only characters that breaks the fourth wall in the comics, so they did it on the show. I don't know. I understand that part, but it tried to feel like humorous in a way. Daredevil made it a 1 of 10, otherwise it would be 0. Oh shit, dude. And then also, I really don't care for the way that, like... Okay, hear me out. I also thought the reaction from her family about Hulk's son was just awkward and out of place as well. Like, that didn't feel right at all. Like, at all, dude. That felt so weird. And I'm just like... What? Like, it didn't make sense, dude. Leans into the fourth wall, breaking way too much. Yeah. Anyways, and then because I only had one episode left to watch with that, I started watching the Lord of the Rings TV show. Why did that get so much hate? Why did the Lord of the Rings show get so much shit? It's visually insane, dude. Like, it's actually so good. I still need to watch Deadpool 2. You should. It's really good. But outside of Spider-Man, I'm very fatigued with the MCU. Yeah. I heard the new Black Panther is supposed to be really good, but Glendale...
Looking juicy, Alex, less than 3.
Juicy? My God. Thank you so much for the 18 months, dude. I really do appreciate it. The writing was mid? Oh yeah, they're from genuine people. Really? I don't mind the writing so far. I think it's okay. Like, it's entertaining. Bandit, what's going on, dude? Heard the opposite about Black Panther? Wait, you heard it was not good? I think it's just pacing. I really enjoyed it, but stay away from some stuff. That's true. I don't know. I'm also not like... I'm not looking forward too much to the new Ant-Man. Simply because it's... Dude, I haven't really been enjoying many of the Marvel movies lately, except for Spider-Man. Even the Doctor Strange movie, like, was okay. Really, it was just average? That sucks. Spoken from a Tolkien nerd? That's okay, dude. I mean, if you're telling me that, like, one thing, I think it's still valid. Like, you have your opinion and stuff. We couldn't get the rights to... I can't pronounce that, which is basically the... so they went to the info. Oh, interesting. Do you think KVTT strawberries and Wisteria, yes, strawberries. IMO, not really. I went to see the 3 Spideys. Isn't it out? Can't you watch that like at home now? I didn't hear great things about it. That sucks. I haven't seen that yet, Pancake. That's out too? You know what I'm also feeling? That like a lot of these newer movies, they're just releasing so many Marvel movies now that none of them are getting the proper like hype treatment that they usually got. Is that just me? Because I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know about the Ant-Man movie until I stumbled upon it on YouTube. Like no one was talking about it, you know? Mr. Oak. Wakanda Forever is an 8 out of 10 for sure. I still wouldn't mind watching it, but oh, I don't know who that is then. I didn't know if that was a new one. Love the content, 12 out of 10. Thank you so much, dude. Is that DC? Quantity over quality? It's DC? I actually prefer DC stuff recently. I think it's oversaturated about the Marvel movie releases. Yeah. Dude, even the shows feel like too much. However, I'm going to say this again. Andor was definitely a treat to watch. That was so good. I feel like even creators stopped caring about the Marvel movies. Yeah, kinda. Andor was so good. I actually watched a movie... Bandit.
Been traveling around, but it's good to be home here with you, or X. Hope flight is well less than 3.
Oh my god. Where have you been traveling to? Like just moving or actual traveling? Did you watch Canada today at the World Cup? No, I did not. I don't really watch much sports or anything like that. Disney fired their CEO and brought back I can't even pronounce the name. Eager? So maybe the quality will return? Maybe. Oh, wait. Is the last episode of Andor out? I actually haven't watched the last episode. Is that out yet? Please tell me it's out. I need something to watch while moving switches tomorrow. Last night? Fuck, I wish I watched that last night instead of the shit that I watched. Okay, wait. Don't tell me, guys. Don't spoil it. Obviously, don't spoil it because it's still brand new, but... Was it good, yes or no? That's all I want to know. It's good? Okay, Derek. I know he doesn't. He can't. What did you watch? I watched the last episode of She-Hulk, and then I watched a few episodes because there's looping lots of switches. It's a masterpiece. I watched some episodes of the Lord of the Rings show. That I didn't mind. I've been visually, it's very awesome, like I said. Other than that, man, like, there's not much that I'm really like interested in recently. Dude, even video games, I am so over Overwatch right now. Like, I'm over it, dude. I know I'm over a game when every match that I play, the enemy team's playing the only one tank, which is Zara, because she's broken as fuck. And it just feel like it's not going to get fixed, so why do I care about this game? I haven't watched Suits. Been watching Suits while looping switches. Yeah, dude, I love watching TV while I'm looping switches. When you're in a video game, it's time to pack a grinding game to chill with. Oh, it's time to pick a grinding game? Yeah. Suits is up there. How many seasons of Suits is there? Because if there's a lot, I actually wouldn't mind getting invested in a new show. I'm broken about the fact that we have yet to play a game together. What do you play, Toasty? 9 seasons? Jesus. 8 cents already? I haven't heard of that one there. Love watching Alex while looping switches. Hey, yo, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I'm glad I can be somewhat entertaining. I'm down for Overwatch. Oh, man. Toasty, do you play anything else? You know what it is, man? I think I'm legitimately burnt out on 5v5 games like that. Like, I'm so burnt out. Like, it's just, to me, they're all just like the same formula of Counter-Strike over and over and over again, except now we have abilities that kind of throw the game in like one direction. Yeah, I'll do Apex, Toasty. You down for Apex? Cause like, dude, it's not fun to me when the meta comp is just like Zara over and over and over again with a Bastion in the background, and I don't know, man, it's so tough. You stream a couple of hours after I get off of work on Wednesdays, so Alex streams are my depressed... Dude, decompressing with me? Let's go. There's a lot of sales on Steam, but I know full well that when I buy a game, I won't be able to play it fully. I just don't know what to buy. I'm considering buying the Spider-Man games. Considering. Are those on sale? Those seem kind of fun and up my alley. I don't know. I don't know what's available and good. I don't like Apex. People are too bullet sponges. Okay, Toasty. How are you trying to tell me about bullet sponges when in Overwatch you can't kill Zara because she just shields over and over and over again? How are you trying to tell me about bullet sponges? Valid, hence why I don't play either. Sombra, yeah. What's up, King? What's up, Dank? Spider-Man games are so good, it definitely caught. Okay. Yeah, dude. Okay, then maybe that's the next game I pick up. Maybe that's the next one. I have nothing to say. Do you play anything else, Toasty? Or is it just some Overwatch and Counter-Strike? I guess Counter-Strike's a little bit better. I don't mind Counter-Strike as much. I have to reinstall it. I started 2018 God of War last night and it was really fun. How's the, like, on the computer you played the port? Also, look guys, look what's happening. This is the brand new Loctite bottle. See the cap? It's about to break soon. I don't understand how these caps break. I don't even understand what they're made of. I don't know why every single dielectric bottle that I've ever had has had these caps snap off eventually. I actually don't get it. Like, I don't understand like what type of plastic this is made of. This happens. Same thing happened to mine. Yeah, they happen to every single one of them. It's so weird. Been watching on YouTube forever? What's going on, dude? Appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate the support and love. On my PS5, Damn, how much are PlayStations these days? Are they still really scarce? Can you still not find them? Be gentle. I try, man. It's just makes me awkward, you know. PlayStation, Spider-Man story, any of the Spider-Man movies. Really interesting. There's a decent supply now. Data Boy? Data Boy, what is that? Oh, sorry, the PlayStations. Oh. I can get my PS5 from Best Buy right now. How much are they? You, Teja, and Simon are kind of guided me through this hobby, and I've been happy with almost all of my purchase since watching y'all. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I think from like a perspective of like how I view things is I try to see like if I would use an item every single day, because I think I'm a pretty not average person when it comes to consuming stuff, but I'm also kind of picky. But I'm also very open to trying new things. I know Simon is a lot more critical than I am. I think me and Teja kind of vibe on that same path of what we like. Like we're both open. Dad of Boy is God of War. Oh. That shows how much I know about God of War series. I'd say a PS5 is more reasonable to get now. Yeah, honestly, the consoles don't even sound like a bad idea considering how fucking hard computer parts are to get these days. Like it is so nasty to get computer parts. Do you have a store where you buy your coffee maker set, or did you purchase those separately? Kind of going slowly into the coffee hobby rabbit hole. Multiple stores. You know what I'll do for you, Aderic? If you want to wait until after stream or something, I can put them all in my kit list of everything that I've been using. That way they're for other people who have the same question. But I don't know, man. Like I actually got some new coffee beans today from like a local place. And it's like a maple flavored coffee. And it was actually hella good, man. I've been really enjoying my coffee experience. My kit list has everything else, including like storage stuff. But I have not put coffee stuff. But I can do that for you guys if you want. I'm a coffee enjoyer? Okay. Yeah, I can do that for you guys. I can show you guys all the parts that I use. I use a few different things. I use a Chemex and a V60. As for filters, I'm not really too particular on those, but I'm using a Chemex and a V60, yeah. And then I think I lucked out on the grinder I have. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's pretty good. If you type in !kit, it should link you to it in chat here. I should put it on my website too, huh? I really need to up my coffee game. I've been steady on having 2 coffees a day, and it's like my favorite time of day, dude. I'm not gonna lie. PlayStation exclusives are so good. I want to play Last of Us, I'll tell you that much. That I do really want to play. You can just walk into a store and buy one, or you can't just walk into a store and buy one. Jolteon, dude, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate the support here. Thank you so much for your tier 1, dude. Can you put your desk on the kit list? I can. I just don't know you can buy it on Amazon. You have to go to IKEA for it, like desk and chair. All right, I'll do that for you guys too. I'll get everything into the kit list for you guys. It's gonna happen anyways when I do the setup tour thing, but I'll do that for you guys. I'll make sure to make a point of doing it. Fried. Damn, dude. Fried, if I have to say what my best purchase of 2022 was, all right, let me tell you right now. It hasn't been purchased yet. It will be a plane ticket to give you a hug, all right, my guy? Hopefully you're having a great day today, dude. And I hope the rest of your week, it's actually what? It's Wednesday right now? Hopefully the rest of your week goes well, and then coming into the weekend, I hope it turns out great. I usually don't sub, but your content is top notch. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like, live streams are definitely my focus. I try to make them the best experience humanly possible. So I really do appreciate that, dude. I'm really, I've been really nose to the nose to the floor with me doing that guide for you guys as well this week. I really want to get that done. I'm really hoping I can get it done for Sunday for you guys, the Switch lubing guide. And then I'll work on the next few videos. Best purchase, Skull Candies. I wouldn't even consider that a top 1%, like a top 80% purchase in my life. I think that's like bottom tier. Death, you definitely don't have to, man. Alex, if you stay at 2 coffees per day, then you are good. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Live streams are fun. It's cool that you get to interact with your community in this way. I love it. I think I tried getting into like the whole like making content just for YouTube and doing like less streams because budget my time, I guess, but it's not the same. I much prefer doing this and like getting to talk to people while we get to make videos. It is so much more fun. Lately, I've been feeling like we need a revolution in the gaming industry. Everything is starting to look the same and stale. I don't feel excited for games. Kate, Paradox, do you mind if I ask you how old you are? Because I feel this way too, but I've kind of narrowed it down to I think we're getting older and we're maybe finding less magic in the games that we once did. Like, truthfully, I really do. Because for me, like, I hear people enjoy all these really new games, and I'm like, dude, this just doesn't... Paradox, I'm 31, and I've been feeling kind of burnt out with games too, but I honestly feel like we just don't see, like, the same type of magic that people do with video games. Like, there's not much, you know? I don't even know what's happening right now with some of the releases for like consoles. But right now I do think there is a large meta towards like Call of Duty releases and like I think that kind of release definitely sucks, like when it's just constantly COD games like over and over and over again. And I think there's formulas that do well and make a lot of money, like 5v5 games. Snickrap, thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. Right? So I don't think there's been a lot of like new things. Dude, PUBG was probably the last time I had an insane time with video games, bro. I fucking loved PUBG. There was something so much fun and magical and just brought like old memories back. To a degree, even when I started playing Rust, I kind of had that same sense of like nostalgia and just like fun. But the single player games, like, I think maybe this is what it is too. Maybe that's been kind of what's hit us with that feel. I don't bother with mainstream games anymore. Yeah, because you know what it is? The mainstream games and like the AAA titles are all multiplayer focused because they want them to do well, like and not have like a short lifespan. Probably why I also enjoyed Elden Ring so much. This is Winkeyless, right? Yeah. I still play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Okay, a small part of me, and I don't know why this is, I wanted to buy that. Have you guys seen that Jurassic Park, like, Tycoon game? Low-key been so interested in buying that, but the reviews are kind of meh. But I'm also kind of like, but what if it's good? Thankfully, FromSoft and Yakuza games are here to save me from a gaming rut. Yeah. FromSoft has some pretty awesome titles. Usually, I feel the magic with games with a great story, like Nier Automata. I don't know. Other than Elden Ring, like in the last year, I'm just kind of stuck on TFT, man. There's nothing else that I'm playing. Like, what's the last game that you guys genuinely just like had an unforgettable time with? Snickrap, thank you so much for the gifted subs, dude. I appreciate you, man. God of War, W Frog, big W. Hi, what's going on, Agitate? If you haven't played Persona 5, I highly recommend giving it a shot. Just released on Steam. I've heard it's good. God of War 2018, Warzone during pandemic. Elden Ring, Dome Keeper. Wait, can we get like a list of this shit in like Discord? Because like I have never heard of like Dome Keeper. Genshin Impact because my bank won't let me forget. Oh no. What have you done? What have you done, dude? Terraria was the last time I was genuinely obsessed. Dude, Terraria was so good, dude. Isn't there a gaming channel? Is there not a gaming channel that I have? Yeah, games. You can post it there. Game suggestions. Why not? Was? No, okay, sorry. It's still a good game. I have 8,000 hours in DayZ. Damn. Halo Reach? What was that Halo game that came out recently? Was that... I don't know, that had like such bad reviews because it felt unfinished. Alien TKL. They said Alex in Discord, but could be another Alex. It sounds familiar, but I don't have it on my schedule at the moment. I am doing the another TKL this... Actually, let me tell you guys exactly. There's one keyboard that I was surprised to get in because no one told me I was getting it. And then it showed up at my doorsteps and I was like, I guess we're scheduling this. Sunset TKL. We're doing that next week. Actually, sorry, we're doing it this weekend. That is the only keyboard I was like, oh, I didn't know this was coming. And I'm kind of interested in doing. Assetto Corsa has been fun. Is that the driving game? Am I incorrect on that? Another impactful game in recent years is Dragon Ball Fighter. I don't mind fighting games, but I don't think I'm any good at them, and that's where I kind of lose my joy with those. The Crew. What was that one there? You know what game, for some reason, that's always stuck out from my childhood is Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know why, but whenever I think of Nintendo, I think of Banjo-Kazooie. I enjoyed the Zelda games, like I loved Zelda games, I loved some of the other games for Nintendo, but for whatever reason, Banjo. It's always been Banjo for me. Or 007. GoldenEye. Fighting games are a time commitment. Yeah, they definitely are. I'm seriously just waiting for Riot MMO. Dude, I don't know how I feel about the Riot like stuff. Riot has interesting parts to their games, but I also feel like every time I've ever played a Riot game, I lose my temper with multiplayer systems. I don't know. It's like exclusive. Like, yeah, sometimes I get mad at Overwatch and some other games, but like it's like instant with Riot games, with the exception of TFT because I can take my time with that one there. But like, I don't know, man. It's probably just their community. Cause like when I was playing League of Legends, God, man, you get the worst people in the world playing with you. Are you a toxic gamer? I am on, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't ever want to play League of Legends because I feel like I get pretty fucking angry in that game, dude. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I do get frustrated, and I tend to like curse and swear like when things are broken in a game and they're just not addressed. Like for where right now, Overwatch, I'm completely done with it. The fact that like Zara is still, like I'm not a great gamer, right? I can hold my own. I'm always coming like top of the charts and I feel like I'm making good plays. But when Zara is just like that unkillable versus the other tanks, it just makes it not fun. So in games like that, I get frustrated. But games like fucking League of Legends, games like Valorant, I just no one, like the community there, dude, is fucking awful. I'll always tell that one story of that one time I joined a game of Valorant and someone, like I was, soft lock picking characters with everyone else, and then someone hard locked the character I wanted to play. And I'm like, oh, like I was trying to play that, you just mention it to them, and they just straight up hit you with too fucking bad. I'm playing them now. And I'm just like, dude, why? You know, why? So, I don't know. It's just dumb. Oh wait, Coca Step, do you want foam on the top here as well, like mid plate foam, or do you want just the bottom foam? Because we are using a half plate, right? It's totally up to you what kind of foam you want. I think either one will be kind of fun. Taobao? I don't hate Taobao. Rollback netcode has been a blessing for us in fighting games. Sucks that it took a pandemic to make developers realize we need this shit. Hey Alex, the GoldenEye is actually getting a remake. Dude, Star Wars KOTOR was so fucking good, bro. I always felt the same way in Valorant community. It's just Riot Games. They incite like the most ignorant people ever. Like they're just so mean to everyone playing for no, sometimes even just for loading in. So I'm building an Odin V2 next week. Ooh, I'm excited. As a Korean, I was destined to either play Dota or LOL in Valorant or rhythm games. I think rhythm games are the safest choice though. You know, like you don't have to deal with people. Flinty, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 11 months, dude. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Oh, Tao, I appreciate your input, dude, but you're so fucking negative. Oh, because, dude, that whole situation was just so, he just came in and it was just like immediately so mean to like the keyboard. That was just like the worst, one of the worst like situations you can like have as a streamer, because you're not really sure about like what's going on with that person and why they're being so negative. So beats me. What board am I typing on? I am typing on the corn with cherry Nixies inside. Pretty nice. Okay, I'm not too sure. I'm just verifying with the owner because they said foam, but I just want to make sure they want mid plate foam too, and not just bottom foam. Dude, these are actually pretty nice switches. Aren't no libs just a recolor of creams? You know what's weird? They don't feel like it. Hello, Mr. Alex. I've shipped a 917. Oh, dude, awesome. We'll arrive next week. Sounds good, Tree Leaf. Is there a reason why there's no plate for the alphas? So it's a half plate. I'd say it's a pretty popular decision still in the keyboard world. Still pretty popular. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to get the sensation of having a plateless alpha while having plate stills to support the build. Like we have to have it. So it's pretty nice still. Speaking of Nixies, how are we feeling about getting a Nixies re-release next year? How are we feeling about the Nixie? Oh, I mean, that's what I'm using. I'm using those Nixie switches. They sent me some ahead of time. So, I mean, I think they're awesome switches. They might be one of my favorites. Absolute newbie question. What do you do if your PCB breaks for whatever reason and the maker doesn't sell them anymore? It's kind of weird that after spending up to $1,000 on a keyboard. Which keyboard is it? Sometimes you can get other PCBs to work in place of something like that. You just got to be careful. I definitely agree though. That's why it's always like that weird, I guess you kind of have to buy a second PCB with sometimes the more expensive things. It's a shitty feeling though. It's definitely a shitty feeling. Toxic corn so good. Yeah, I love mine. It's honestly really, really nice. Okay. I'm going to put the foam in for now because I want to see what it feels like while we're waiting for the owner's response. Different top housing? Yes. Honestly, I think it's nice. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful switch. These I'm kind of curious about. These didn't accept films. They were bulging on the sides a little bit, so I didn't want to risk it by putting in films where they really shouldn't, go. I have a whole guide explaining that with a macro lens, showing you guys exactly what I mean when things don't accept films properly and why they could cause problems. Design your own PCB? That too, yeah. Although I don't know if this is gonna work with the foam. Actually, yeah, it should. It's really thin foam. Max, thank you, dude. How you doing, man? Thank you for saying hi, dude. If worse comes to worse, oh yeah, you can attempt to redesign your own for sure. Let me just double check. Did we get a response yet? Finally caught you live. What's going on, Rammer? How you doing, dude? Hi, Kimlin. How you doing? That switches look fantastic on the yellow PCB. Yeah, dude, they really do. I'm looking for something in particular. Just really don't want to spend the money on a paperweight. Oh, okay. You're asking just in general. Sometimes, a lot of the times, you can find an alternative PCB. If you are looking to get into custom keyboards, though, perhaps buying something with universal PCB acceptance is probably more up your alley. There are still some high-end builds that do that, so you could potentially go that route. But I know exactly what you mean. It's definitely nerve-wracking to know that you're spending money and potentially something can happen down the road. Like, I totally get that, dude. But forgot to send stabs? Oh no, Treeleaf, you can use some of mine. It's totally fine. The switches are no-live switches, guys, in case you guys are wondering. They don't really feel like creams. I don't know if there's any material difference, but they definitely don't. They like a hint of scratch, I guess. Lim, thank you so much for 9 months of being here, dude. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day today. Is it still Palm? Weird. Maybe, I mean, I was using creams earlier today to record stuff with. Huh. Dude. Square. Thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot. I hope you're having a great day today. I actually do want to solder in our 4 corners. So let me just double check with the owner. I don't know if he's in chat right now. Do you have any tips on recording videos with voiceover? I need to do one for a thesis. What's the, like, are you just recording B-roll of things or just like other objects? Is that basically all you're recording? The biggest tip I can tell you is script it ahead of time. That is like the #1 thing. Always script your stuff ahead of time so you don't have to worry about potentially screwing up anything in the future. And all I mean by that is like, oh, record your presentation. Yeah, try to script it. Scripting is really, really important for that kind of stuff. So, okay, we're just gonna put it all on the plate because this is really easy to kind of slip in and out. Because it's actually just coming off anyways. Actually, I don't think the foam is sitting very nicely. Did you spring swap your Nixie switches? I left them stock. The springs seem fine in the Nixie switches. I just low-key think it's a bit heavy for me, so... Yes, subtitles are something I'm going to be starting to add on everything too. I found a relatively easy way to create subtitles within Premiere. So, also very, very good to have subtitles. They don't have to be, they can be embedded in the video. They don't have to be like a hard subtitle. But very, very good. It helps a lot of people who have some sort of maybe hearing impairment that they need to read. I think it's fantastic, and you should 100% try to get subtitles in your videos as well. Okay, I actually don't care for the foam in this. It's causing some weird issues. Let me see something. Or is it just the plate not catching right? No, it's the foam. Maybe we don't put the foam. Let me make sure with the owner though. How'd you get to content creation, specifically YouTube? I got into all of this stuff by accident. And I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but that's pretty much what happened. I didn't have like a specific plan into getting into it. Like it just kind of happened. And I just figured, okay, I'll roll with it. But I was posting on Instagram just like photos of stuff that I was doing, and people really liked it. And then a few people, like literally a handful, wanted to watch me on stream. So that's what I did. Buying some GMK keycaps, though I'm worried about shining. I'm not going to tell you they're not going to shine, because they definitely will shine eventually. But shining is just part of the fun of this stuff, so don't take it too seriously, I guess. Do you think you're a fan? Sorry, do you think it is okay that I sent you clicky switches? Yeah, that's fine, man. We can have a clicky build. Not hurting my feelings none. Just wash your hands before you use the keyboard. You can try to do that. Wash your hand. If you were using moisturizer a lot, again, try to keep it light before you use the keyboard. Wanted that race cars down? For sure, dude. PBT does shine eventually. It's definitely not as abrasive. Enough grease you can make anything shine? Yeah, that too. For sure. Shine looks so nice with some GMK sets. Specifically some. I don't love it on all of them either. There are some that I'm just like, yeah, not a fan, but I still have yet to get a quality ABS set. Dude, you should, man. I love ABS keycaps. They are by far my favorites. By far. Oh yeah, it's a win keyless board. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. Good call, man. I'm enjoying it so far. Which one? Sorry. All right, let's test our stabs. Thank you, Coder. Appreciate you, dude. When you get a CRP set, it looks good, but some GMK sets are unreplaceable. Yeah. Shined Carbon R1. Ooh, what an old set. I really like ABS keycaps as well, but my ass is acidic as hell. Does your fingertips just ooze acid? Is that what it is? What color is the board? Black. Which keycap set should we use? I'm gonna use Firefly today. I feel like Firefly could be really fun. The board? No, the board's not green. Is it green? Is this considered green? Is this green? Is this green? Dude, I can't tell. This looks really dark green if that's the case. Is it dark green? I've never seen the dark green in person. Okay, let me rethink my keycap set now. Let me rethink my keycap set. We're using XMI Thai green now. This makes more sense. We like this now. Mudbeam? I should get all the stuff that I want and just bite the bullet and just say screw it. Okay, we're just gonna make sure it all works. Although I really hate taking out these sometimes. It makes me nervous. Oh, I think I see an issue with this stab, which is fine, I'll fix that. Don't mind me, it's okay, dude. Do you want a pet? Oh, we're talking to someone else, not me. It goes green. Okay. Should take this out for the time time being, because I did notice a little error on my part. Fun part about the half plate. Okay, let's fix that. Which one was it? This one here. I think the wire is underneath. I'm interested to see more ABS/PBT blends. The more recent one that I think did a good job on the blend was the one from Canon Keys. I really liked that one there, the CXA stuff. I thought that was pretty neat. I recently broke a spacebar. Oh no. Other than that, I'm also interested to see the new mode keycaps in person. Those look pretty decent. Do you guys like GMK Copper? I actually do wish I had the set. God damn it. I actually do wish I had GMK Copper. One of the few sets that I regret not getting. Dave, how you doing, dude? It's just such a nice set, dude. I almost bought CXA black and white. I mean, it's also very nice. Very classic. I like the profile of it. Everyone asks your favorite build. Have you made for... Wait. Everyone asks about your favorite build. Have you made... Wait, you have made for a customer? Was there a time where you saw a request from a customer and you were like, yikes, nope, nope, nope? There has been. Do you guys want to know the truth on what I don't like building? There's two things I don't like building. No, I don't mind Iron 165s. I don't love doing through-hole stuff for customers. I don't mind it for myself, but for clients, I'd rather just not do them. So that's one thing. And then the other thing that I don't absolutely love doing, hand-wired builds. And for a while there, I was getting a few requests. And then there's actually one other thing that I just refuse to do nowadays. Unless it's a very, very special request. I don't like keyboard repairs for very, very well-used keyboards. If that makes any sense to you guys. Like, again, without going into specific details, I really don't like cleaning up people's junk inside keyboards, bro. There has been some nasty ass photos I've been sent being like, can you fix this and clean this for me? I don't know why I get asked to clean things. Like, I don't understand why that's not possible to do on your own. And then I can fix it for you, but like they want me to clean as well. Like, they're so grossed out by their own shit that they put inside the keyboard. They're just like, hey, bro, listen, do you mind doing it? So, yeah. Rate the gunk thread. I don't want to expose people like that, you know? But it's pretty gross, man. At one point, I was charging a fee, and thank you, Termy. I appreciate you. But so I don't know. It's just a little strange. You aren't their parents? Yeah. Alex, if you don't mind, can you clean my drying machine? Wait, drying machine? Do you ever accept liquid damage keyboards? I have in the past. Those aren't as bad. It's bad when it's like like a weird drink, or just like liquids that really have like a smell to them. But if it's like water damage, like, or not water damage, but some people have like gunked up their, like, okay, I had one recently that I don't mind doing, which is someone spilled like part of a beer on their keyboard, I believe, that meant a lot to them. And their keyboard's fine, they cleaned it all up. It's just the switches now they need to desolder because there's fluid inside their switches that's like causing it to be sticky. Soda will do that too. Like if you accidentally spill soda on stuff, that could also spell disaster. So that I don't mind doing as well. Hold on, I need to make sure because the client stopped responding. What's the username again? Hold on, let me find out. I have the real name, but not their username. Coca Step, are you in chat? Did you want the mid-plate foam? It's a little weird to seat it on it, but we can get it seated if you really, really want it. I don't know if you're in chat right now, Coca Step. No wonder Apple just says no to water damage. Yeah, there's a lot of issues that can happen with water damage. The acids and soda are really bad too. That too, and sometimes it's just not repairable and just a complete, absolute waste of time to try and fix. So, okay, while we wait, guys, I'm in no rush. Are you guys in a rush? Are we just chilling? We'll wait for the response from the client. I'm just chilling with you guys. Those I don't mind. But like, there was one request that I got. Again, I understand that people work over their keyboards. I understand that hair falls into keyboards. What I don't understand is how your keyboard can become so caked with hair. That I don't get, dude. Like, are you insulating it? Is it cold? Are you trying to like make it a jacket? That I don't get, dude. That stuff there will always confuse the fuck out of me. New keyboard hair mod? Yeah, maybe they're using that as the foam? That, I don't know, man. To me, all of the above? Oh, gosh. Akko has a new white wine hand lube tactile switch. Oh, interesting. Just see as a keyboard as a static thing. Oh, no, FPS. I am not talking about the average consumer with keyboards like that, because that, I totally get it. I am talking about people who buy custom keyboards and let that happen. That is what I'm talking about. That's the demographic we're targeting. Yeah, it's like, damn, dude. I don't understand that one. Okay, I'm just gonna put these in for now, and if the client wants one, we can just quickly take them out. Imagine that on a key cult. Ew. I've seen it on some pretty bad boards. Again, it's not that I refuse to do. I accept it one time ever, a keyboard like that, and I got it in and I was like, this is fucking nasty. And then I said, that's enough for me. If it's a paperweight, does it really matter? I want Alex to spill something on my body. Huh? Hair mod on the moon tower? Okay, Richie. That I don't even want to think about. That's gross. That is gross, sir. Do you guys have any plans for Black Friday shopping? Can I give you guys a little speech about that right now, please? Don't spend money you don't have, please. Like, serious note as I put these switches in. Please don't spend money you guys don't have. I know there's going to be tons of stuff on sale, but don't let that overtake what's more important, being you guys not overspending. Teddy, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Like, I know everything you want is going to be on sale, but just be careful with what you're spending, okay? It's there's a lot of tempting things. Even I am tempted to buy like 1 or 2 things, but I'm gonna see. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna, because I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of money. Food better than keyboards? Yeah. Hair mod used to be a thing when someone cosplays. Some cosplay peeps used part of their wig as case dampeners. Oh gosh. What if I want to buy sexy lingerie for Daddy Alex? It's the wrong platform. I think that's my OnlyFans request. What are you gonna have for dinner tomorrow? Tomorrow? I actually don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Dude, I don't think that far ahead, man. Like, I don't know if you guys do, but do you like cat profile keycaps? You know, cat profile's not bad, but waiting. Here's the problem with cat profile. Getting cat profile keycaps made, that is the problem. Because they take so fucking long, dude. I still have cat keycaps I'm still waiting for. Coder, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much for redeeming a compliment. Coder, if you were a Black Friday sale, I would splurge on you, my guy. Just remember that. Hope you're having a good one, Coder. Love you, dude. Chat's getting a little excited. Wowie. Yeah, I know. DAC/AMP recommendations. If you have IEMs, you don't need anything too crazy. Just letting you know. If you have IEMs, what I'm gonna recommend you is even like a FIO E10K. You don't need anything too wild. Like, you don't. I almost forgot that I joined the Loki 65 group buy. It's been 2 months already. Yeah, and again, remember what you already have coming too. Like, that's also very, very important too, guys. You don't, again, want to overspend. You really don't. GMK GB wait time aware. Yeah, there's that for sure, right? What was it? To build a 65% and have lube switches, do I need to send lube as well? So, Tyra, if you commission, you don't need to send lube. It's always nice if you do, but you don't have to. Looking good, Alex? Dude, Ammo, how you doing, man? I only get GMK pre-orders and extras right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind joining a group I really like. Like, if I really, really want it, I don't mind. But, yeah, for the most part, I don't love waiting either. Short Snee, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 20 months. God damn, bro. I don't want to solder this in yet, guys, because I need to, like, make a little section, because I didn't know this had foam in it. Does the Frog stock have foam? I just want to make sure the client wants mid-plate foam and not underneath foam. So I'm just gonna wait here for a second until we get the response. Stock Frog has no foam at all. Yeah, that's what I figured, because I don't have foam in mine. So I'm assuming since they included it, they might want it, but I just want to make sure. So I don't want to like build it. Do the switches for the alphas get seated lower compared to the rest? So we can actually take a look at that from a side profile view and from everything else. Not really. They shouldn't in any case. Like if it's thick foam that we might be using, which I don't think it's super thick. Oh, wrong button. You'll notice that it's really not that bad. Oh, Gianna added that? Ah, I see. It's not that bad in terms of like where they're being seated and stuff. It's pretty good. Damn, these are really nice looking switches. I'm waiting for Micklin Deskpipe to, and I'm just nervous because I don't know how I'm gonna be. Wait, if I'm gonna be home when it arrives. Do you have like? Is it like a bad area, Richie? Cool. I've never tried a half-light, but I want to. They're nice. Like I don't mind them. I don't love them in every single keyboard, but sort it. Thank you so much for 6 months, dude. I don't know where the owner of the keyboard went. Oh no, guys, what do we do? Hold on. Let me double check that my emails are even sending out right now. I have a feeling I used my other email account. Did I? No. Do banana split switches need films? Yeah, I think so. I think they benefit from them. There is a slight bit of wobble that happens with the net splits. Not really, but the company is kind of full of shit. If I'm not there when I... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Do half plate works on 60s? Yeah, totally. You don't need flex cuts for half plate to work. It's just going to be a different like sound, right? You don't really need it to work. Okay, while we wait, I'm tuning the stabs. Where is my loop for the stabs? What's up, Karan? How you doing, dude? If I just got a beacon mixer, would that be fine for IEMs? I don't exactly know what that is, but IEMs are really easy to drive. Honestly, a good DAC, it doesn't have to be super expensive either. And with IEMs, typically you're not going to do anything crazy like use tube amps or anything like that. But they're pretty easy to drive. I would not think that you need anything too crazy for them. That's just my opinion though. I know other audio people might have varying opinions than I do. Yeah, I don't even know what the beacon is. I'm assuming it's like what, an amp or something? What do you think about the upcoming Tofu Junior? It's going to be interesting. I think it's a nice little refresher for things, for sure. How do you deal with being sucked into hype? I regret getting a PC38X and a GSX 1000 DAC amp from Reddit, hyping it up and sold them for less. Okay, you want to know the best way to deal with hype? Okay, my number one thing is stop reading things on the internet that are community driven when a product releases or before a product releases. A lot of the times people, they're just like, if there's no actual review yet from like, if no one actually has it in hand, how do you know if it's good or not? You want to know the other great way to completely kill your hype for something? I did this recently with the Alienware monitor. Go to Reddit or go to any sort of search engine and type in, for example, Alienware 34-inch OLED problems. And then you're going to go into this crazy rabbit hole of like issues. And I wish I had done that in the past. So with the Alienware, I found out that they were still shipping with bubble wrap that was actually eating away at the coating of the screen. And this wasn't an isolated issue. It was pretty widespread. That completely stopped my purchase of the monitor. So you could go that route, or you could just take some, I guess, personal responsibility as well and just realize that like you don't need all these things. Like you really probably don't. They're just things at the end of the day. The other great thing too is if you're feeling doubt about purchasing something, put it on hold. It probably means you don't really want it. It probably means you don't really need the product at hand. You probably don't. If bubble wrap's harmful, then why? Wait, what? What happened, 3D? I can't read that. Then why is it fun shaped? It's the chemicals on one of the sides. Sometimes the things you own end up owning you. Very, very fucking true, dude. That is honestly so true. Can you use the syringe to fill my... Huh? Oh, you like it? Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. I don't know where the owner of the keyboard went, guys. But I really need to know if we need to use the foam in between or not. I don't know if he's in chat. I really need to know. I thought I owned Alex, but he just owns meat burps. Huh? What's up, Cool Story? How you doing, dude? But group buy is ending. I know you guys feel that way about things, but you don't. Sometimes you don't need to purchase everything that you guys see. Okay, I'm gonna open this up for now. I'd vote towards just putting foam in since that's what they asked for. I know, it's just, this is a pain in the ass to desolder and then put back together. So I just want to be 100% positive before we make big decisions. How do you guys deal with having like too much stuff? Because I'm gonna be honest, I give a lot of stuff away, but I don't know. Table looks clean. Does it look clean? I think I got too much stuff on my desk tonight. Sometimes I feel like it's just stuff's just too much and it's just overbearing. You know, we'll probably put it. I'll probably take out the switches in the middle here. We'll probably put the mid-plate foam in just for now. Here. Just because that's what they originally had said. Just go with the foam. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to desolder it. All right, let's take out these switches. Let's actually move this out of the way too. Resell, donate, or give to family. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of like just giving away. I don't need everything, you know. How many tattoos do you have? I only have my full arm. That's it. Well, there are some empty areas of the arm, but for the most part, it's a full arm. I typically upgrade GPU every gen. I give deeply discount to a really good friend of mine. Oh, that's nice of you. For a while there, I was actually just giving my dad my old draft. I think to this day, like if my dad wants it, he can have it. Like it's all his. I don't mind giving it to my father because he loves playing video games. So, dude, the little fish was fun. I liked it. It was fun. It was fun. Okay, I'll put the foam in and we'll see if we can get the foam seated nicely with this. This is a tadpole mount, so it's kind of like a top mount. I mean, not really. I feel like there are less screws in the frog. There's what, 6 on the back? To be honest, I think tadpoles feel a lot like top mount. I know that might be controversial to some people, but that's just the way I feel. I personally think they feel a lot like top mount keyboards. I honestly, sometimes mid-plate foam is really fucking annoying to install. Some of it's being blocked by... I want to compare the feel of your tadpoles on me. What? Evo. Huh? Guys, I don't know about Evo sometimes. Evo gets very sussy. What's going to be my next video? It is going to be switch lubing tutorial. Because I have been asked quite a lot for a switch lubing tutorial, and I think it is something I'm genuinely interested in making as well. So yeah, switch lubing. Oh, I see what's going on. It's this switch. Switch lubing for now, and then we'll see as time goes on what the next video after that will be. I'm pretty positive it's gonna be switch lubing and then setup tour stuff. All right. Yeah, the foam is just like an odd size for this. Okay, I think I actually got it. Perfect. Gio, what's going on, dude? Perfection. And all right. Frog Mini. All right, let's put these guys here in. Actually, this will be kind of an interesting build. since we are using the mid-plate foam. I don't think... When's the last time I did a half plate with mid-plate foam? Be interesting. Coffee time, bro. Coffee time always sounds like a good time to me. I'm always here for a little coffee time. Watching Keep stuff while doing Keep stuff? Damn, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? Alpha might sound twite. Yeah, they don't want step caps. No step bro caps. On the sheet they gave me, they said no step caps. What are your overall thoughts on KBD hamster switches? They're good. Like this pre-lube or whatever you want to call it on it was pretty good. Stock lube. Not too bad. I don't mind it. I like these colors, by the way. The yellow and olive green. It's so nice. Just about to desolder a board? Oh my gosh, have fun. Might be the 100th time anyone who's... Oh wait, might be the 100th time who asked this to you, but do you prefer the Zoom versus the QK? You do never have to stress about asking a question twice. I prefer, like truthfully, I prefer the Zoom. The QK didn't really, like it didn't wow me at all, but it's a very good price point. I thought the Zoom just had a little bit more going for it, like visually, everything just felt more like better. Oh yeah, we are putting CRP in. But that's just my opinion. You can have a differing opinion there. Well, I'm gonna move this out of the way because I'm gonna be soldering. It's on the phone over here. Zoom is shipping is considerably cheaper. Is it actually? I guess because they have what, regional vendors for that too? But I think the QK had it too, did they not? Yeah, we're using XMI. Well, sorry. We're not using CRP. We're using XMI Thai Green, which is the same general color, I guess, as a CRP set. My mistake, guys. Give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom. One moment. Indiegogo shipping is $35. I don't know. I had one weird experience with Indiegogo, and I think I'm done with it. Yeah, dude, don't hold in your pee, guys. You need to go. Oh, I have a question for you guys. I have been receiving a lot more asks for behind the scenes stuff. Which I'm gonna be honest, like it's just me working. But I guess people also want to see like my process of taking photos and what I'm taking photos of and stuff. I have no idea like why people want to see that stuff. I guess it's interesting. And I guess I do, have some interesting photo shoots, but I saw that like I had at one point a Patreon for that, but like I just felt weird about using another platform. But I saw that, what's it called? What is it called? Why am I blanking on this so hard? I saw that Instagram has subscriptions, and they asked, like, they basically reached out and was just like, yo, listen, do you want to use it? So I guess I'm leaving this kind of up to you guys, because I don't know if I want to start using it. But it's like a subscription-based thing for like behind-the-scenes stuff. But I would try to at least post once a day there. Like, it would be a lot. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it right now. I'm still like weighing it, I guess. Because again, I'm like a little unsure myself. Can we get tier 3 webcam access to watch you? What? No, it wouldn't burden me at all. Because I was doing it at one point. So I'm thinking we can do it. And I'm sure my girlfriend can help me too. Did you hear about the Twitter monetizing write-ups in the future? Wait, what? I think it'd be interesting to see behind the scenes stuff. Would help some people. Yeah, and but also like the one thing I was thinking too is there are a lot of upgrades I still want to get, but like, dude, I can't afford half of these things. But there are some like new things I want, so I could use whatever, I guess, funds from that to help do that kind of stuff. So I think it'd be really fun. I think it could like work both ways, but we have to see. I don't know if I want to do that stuff kind of yet, but we shall see. Let me just tell. Just saw Mercedes having a subscription system to unlock more acceleration for their car. You're capping, bro. You are capping. All right. Are there any hot swap boards that can use step caps? Yeah, there are tons. So many. Honestly, so many. Do you think mode keycaps for $72 is good? They're double shot. I saw the quality in person. I think they're pretty damn good. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. I don't know. Kupo, I just actually was talking about this. I personally don't know if I'm gonna get anything. Yes. Oh, you're back, Coca. Yes. I put it in. I got it. I just emailed you. I got it working. It was just the foam itself isn't the right size, I guess. Like, it's a little bit smaller. So I had to go in with tweezers and like pull it and get it to work. But yes, we have it in. You want it in, right? We only soldered one switch, so just making sure. The foam might make Alpha sound marbly. I don't think it will. It's really thin, and usually you need that underneath. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to make it sound like. And I've never really used mid-plate foam with a half plate, so let's do it. Yeah, for sure. Let's do it then. I don't think it'll make it align any better. It is actually going to be more, believe it or not, it's actually going to be more work soldering the mid-plate foam, because it is still pushing against some of the switches in some area. Crummy.
Hey yo, what a journey it's been.
Dude, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for the 20 months of being here, dude. So what I'm doing right now is we're just soldering in individual pins in some areas and then pushing it through to make sure it all seats nicely. Thank you again, Crummy. It's crazy, man. Random topic, but anyone watching the World Cup? I am unfortunately not. Not really too into sports stuff myself. Never have been. I think at one point I might have been a little bit into hockey, but I think I got really caught up in like just what was cool at the time. What key took you the longest, you think, like to build? Probably through-hole builds. Well, like that I've waited for. There's a few keyboards I can think of. My very first build was a tofu. Good old tofu. We gotta pay respects to our tofus. That's just the social pressure of being Canadian. Bro, I actually feel you there. There is like this weird pressure, like I have to like be kind of interested in like Blue Jays and like fucking Toronto Maple Leafs and stuff like that. And I'm just like, dude, I don't give a shit about that kind of stuff. Like, it's not me, you know? I think at one point I definitely felt like I had to. Even like the fucking basketball games. Like I respect people who like it, but it's not for me, man. Tofu is my first. What if the tofu is my last? What if the tofu junior is so good that I just don't use keyboards no more? Start with the tofu and die with the tofu, dude. My first might be a Sonnet if I keep saving. Hell yeah. Raid switches are great. I like raid switches. They've definitely improved since the V1s. I type with my mind. Isn't that an actual thing? Don't they have that thing? A mind reader thingy? I swear to God, I've seen one at like a fucking Staples or something. My first mechanical keyboard is a Corsair K70. How much are the Corsair keyboards these days? They're still pretty expensive, right? Even like SteelSeries has some pretty expensive models. It's like what, $200, $300 for some of those? Fuck, that's kind of expensive actually now that I think about it. That is kind of pricey, huh? Low-key still planning to mod it? Dude, I actually don't blame you if you do. I have some old keyboards I wouldn't mind like touching up and modding like that too, for sure. I love the Zoom, but my next keyboard really needs to be a 75 and have a knob. Okay, can I ask you a question, Paradox? Why do you need the knob? I honestly was in the same boat as you. Like, I'm like, yo, a knob sounds sick. And then I just like stopped using it entirely, dude. I do not use the knob at all. I hate burning my fingers when solder spatters into them. Do you have like a to play with it? Do you plan on using it for something other than volume? Legitimate question. Yeah, I stopped using it so much, man. Like, I don't adjust volume with the knob. Just soldered a board for the first time and I'm so relieved everything went well. Isn't it a good feeling though? Don't you feel so much so much more proud of yourself for doing so? Isn't it amazing? Oh, at first, I don't know. It's just cozy feeling of doing a knob in meetings right there. You're not wrong. It is definitely nice to have like that quick mute function ready to go whenever you're ready. Do we like this view more for soldering, or do you guys like top down for soldering more? I'll let you guys pick. This, I'm afraid of through-hole kits, dude. Honestly, I'm really good at soldering now. I fucking hate through-hole kits sometimes. I love them because they're like, if I'm in the mood to solder, it's so much fun. But I'm also like, man, fuck that sometimes. I don't like the way this switch turned out. As long as we get to see your beautiful face, thank you, dude. I've never tried soldering because I'm too afraid to go for it. Dude, you just gotta go for it. You just honestly gotta go for just trying. It's a lot of fun. Like, honestly, it's a lot of fun. Just push everything down here, guys. Don't let your soldering stay dreams, just do it. Bro, I'm actually with that. You just gotta try those new things every once in a blue moon. You don't have to try them all the time, but once in a blue moon, I'm learning it's really good to try some new things. My girlfriend really wants me to try Doritos chips. And I don't know how I feel about that. Voxel, what's going on, dude? Compliment? Bro, Voxel, if you were a Doritos chip, I'd give you a go. I wouldn't hesitate even one bit, dude. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you're having a great week. What is cool? Can I ask you guys a question? What the fuck does that taste like? What the fuck's Cool Ranch? Is it like a cooling feeling in your mouth? What's Cool Ranch even mean? Like, what fucking flavor? What does that mean? I don't know. Tastes like cold ranch? Ew, I don't even like ranch dressing. Oh, man. That's my cue? I don't want to try it right now. I'm soldering a keyboard. After stream. Tastes like my ranch and my... Huh? It does not taste like ranch. Doesn't taste like anything like ranch. It's better than hot ranch. You guys are giving me very conflict... Oh, is my stream lagging? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is stream lagging, guys? Uh-oh. Was it laggy? Okay, are we back? I think we're back. That was weird. Is it? Weird. That was weird. You back but at 2 frames per second? Weird. It gave me a little warning that my internet. It's on. I'm on. You guys know I'm actually streaming from Wi-Fi. I have been since I moved into the new place. It's been usually pretty solid. Sometimes it acts up a little bit. Oh yeah, is it working 4K today? Because I accidentally left it on 4K. Where'd this switch go? What the fuck? Did it get knocked out somewhere? Honestly, Mark, it's so far, like, condo living's weird for this. You have a dedicated place where you need to keep the modem. And then we're renting, so I don't want to like make holes anywhere. And then I don't really want to like route cables along the floor. Like it's pretty far away from me actually. So I'm like cool with using Wi-Fi until then. Thank you, Horty Who. I appreciate you, man. Is it good at 4K though? Or is it kind of just shitty? It's good? Hell yeah. No, we're just using like our place isn't big, guys. It's not gigantic. So we're using the standard modem that it came with. It's honestly not a bad modem. 4K looks good? Hell yeah. Power line adapters? Are those any good? Can you zoom in on some of your solder points? I want to learn what to get. Oh yeah, we can zoom in. Oh, it's gonna shake a little bit. Is it as much as I can really zoom? Actually, we can go a little bit. But like for soldering, pretty much what we're doing. Like if you look from the side view over here. Again, you don't need to apply a lot of solder. So we got our little pyramids of solder there. So hopefully that's cool to look at. I solder at 330 because I find at 330 I don't get a lot of splashback from the soldering iron, and I find it's perfect for my speed of soldering. Anything hotter than 350 I think is too hot for keyboards. For I don't know if you need to solder hotter for other stuff, but for Switch, 330 I think is the sweet spot. Well, yeah, the 4K streaming is a one-time thing, guys. We normally stream at 1440p. That was the consensus when we did the vote. 320, 330, sure, but right, yeah. Gio, do you stream at 320? I don't think you need to go ever higher than that, man. Like I said, I think that's literally the sweet spot. They got a chart that oh really? They have a chart for Kester solder? I did not know that. Honestly, did not know. I have a scar on my knuckle. Huh? From soldering? I mean, I've burnt myself a few times with this too, but... Oh, I almost put that in my mouse. Okay, I'm just gonna... One tip I can give you guys, if you guys are ever doing playlists, is you want to make sure everything's like evenly pushed through. So don't be afraid to pick up the PCB and row by row, just push everything through. Because you don't want to redo all this stuff. You don't want to have to desolder things. It becomes a headache. You don't need to do that. I've been soldering too hot. That's what I'm doing wrong. Wait, how hot are you soldering? I remember someone in chat told us once they were soldering at like 410 or something like that. And I'm like, damn, dude, what are you trying to melt the sun? I did the hair tie trick last time. Hair tie trick? What's the hair tie trick? For plateless? Any good places to buy solder? I get my stuff from Amazon, man. 320 to 350, I think is... Wasn't it beige lad? Was it beige lad? No, I don't think it was beige. Could have been. I don't remember. They trying to cook some chicken nuggets? For real, bro. They're trying to melt the metal of the pin. Does he solder hella hot? Damn. Do you stream full time? Thanks to some wonderful sponsors of ours that are in our bio down below. And you guys, I'm able to stream full time, yeah. I'm incredibly grateful, and I'm sure like any streamer will tell you this, but insanely grateful that you guys have given me this opportunity and even just like let me be your streamer for keyboards. I really appreciate it, guys. Can you use ting in a sentence? I don't know, my guy. I don't know if I want to use that word. I solder as fast as I can because my iron just keeps getting hot. Huh? Like it doesn't stop? Richie's like at the end of the keyboard, it's like 1,000 degrees Celsius, and he's like, I got this. Very chill stream, I like it. Thank you, dude. Do this quick. Push them all through. What temp should newbies solder at? I mean, dude, even 300 to 320, I think, is completely acceptable to solder at. Anything lower, it's just pointless. Like, you're not going to melt anything. It's just going to cause more issues. And don't worry about doing lower. But 300 to 320. Even 330, like what I'm soldering at, is totally fine. When I first started, people were saying I should solder at 350, and I was. And I found that it was too hot for me. How come you're not tinning your tip? X-Proof, honestly, I don't feel like I need to sometimes. Like when I don't, like when I, when I don't solder for a while, I'll re-tin it. But the speed I go at, I never really need to, man. You're too hot for me? Sucks when it splits solder everywhere. That's why I don't solder too hot. Good practice is you should be doing it like every 3 switches. You should be cleaning your tip. God, that sounds so weird to say out loud. But I don't do that. Do you still have the same mods that you used to? For which one? Oh, for... Hey, Jimmy. Wait, Jimmy. Chozo's still here. I don't know where Chozo is today, but... Clean your tip, guys. Soldering iron temp probes can vary a lot too. Yeah, that too. I noticed that lower temps allow you to keep a little bit of solder on the tip so it stays tinned. You know, maybe that's what it is too. Like having the lower temperatures as well. I don't know, I just find this to be like the most efficient temperature for me. The absolute most efficient. You've been good? Dude, I've been great, man. We need to catch up soon. Tech tip, clean your tip. There you go. Although I have to admit, soldering, lubing switches, bro, it's kind of a strain on your neck. I don't know how some of you guys do it. Do you think of NK Silk Olivias? I don't mind NK Silks. Again, I work for Novelty, so take it with a grain of salt. I do feel like most silks need to be redone anyways. They're nice. Like, if you really don't want to lube them, they're fine. It's an advantage over stock, but they still, to me, need to be re-lubed. Oh, missed one switch right over there. Dude, I always miss that one switch, dude. I always forget this particular switch. If you don't like lubing and soldering, maybe you should look into build service. Can you guys imagine I send my build services to someone else to do them, and then they send it back to me, then I send it back to the client, and it's like, hey guys, is lubing harder than soldering for a newbie? I think soldering is more, what's the word I'm looking for? Daunting? Maybe daunting is the right word. Intimidating? But I think most people who end up learning to solder will tell you, fuck lubing, bro. I'll fucking solder any day of the week, dude. Fuck lubing. Soldering seems scarier, but lubing is harder. It's so fucking time consuming, man. I can solder a keyboard not talking to you guys like in 15 fucking minutes, not even. With soldering or lubing, I'm sitting there for like fucking 3 hours, dude. It's fucking awful. Hydrate? I don't think I got no more water left. Here, I'll go get some in like, give me a few minutes and I'll get some more water. I just got myself into lubing. Now I'm low-key enjoying it. Did I do something wrong? That's how everyone starts. Everyone starts off. These are the stages of lubing. I'll go get it. I'll go get it here in a second. You start it. You're like, dude, this isn't so bad. Why is everyone complaining about lubing? You do 2 batches and you're like, okay. And then you do a 3rd batch, you're like, all right. Then when you're 500 switches in and you're like, okay, I think I could do without this. I've done this enough times. Then when you have to lube your next batch after that, you're just like, bro, what am I doing? That's pretty much what happens, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna go get some water for DSH money. This is accurate. It's too accurate. I'm getting triggered. Everyone starts off liking it, dude. Everybody does. Because it's kind of calming, right? Then you realize it's not that calming anymore. All right. Cool. This is done. This is all soldered in. Everything looks pretty good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's put this inside of our case. KFA Marketplace, pre-lubed and filmed.
So boy, tell him.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for 5 months. Can I keep something like really honest with you guys? Buying pre-lube switches from other people can sometimes also be a giant mistake if you don't know how their lubing is. It can sometimes be more difficult and more expensive to deal with someone else's lubing than just to learn it yourself. Cause like, dude, I've seen and I've had people send and like, it's sometimes you're gonna get into like a weird, like, it's not worth it, man. I still do build services. I even take on lube services now if people really want to. Just because I personally don't think it's like worth it to go with like some people who are just, dude, like, I don't know. I've seen some like new people get into switch lubing and good for them. But I do think you need to perfect your craft before you start offering it to other people. Other people shouldn't be your test bed. Never ever should that happen. I really don't think other people should be your test bed for learning things. Oh, we're gonna slide in our spacebar thing here too. Just do it yourself. I mean, it's not
Alex,
that bad.
I would commission you to lube my pole any day.
Simon said it best. Gotta do it yourself to maintain consistency. Yeah, I agree with that completely. I do agree with that. Absolutely, completely. Thank you, though, dude. I appreciate you. I'm Zoto. Wait. I'm Zoto said he'd lube my... What? Huh? You won't accept my build service request, Big Sag? Wait, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I don't know. Put this over here for a second. Get this out of the way. Oh, tadpoles. Actually, what tadpoles are we using today? I think there's 2 inside this box. Let me figure that out. What did our owner... Oh, I don't think we have a tadpole that we want to use. Do we talk about the tadpole? Whichever you'd like. Got you, dude. Guys, which ones are the harder ones again? Is it this color? Or is it this color? I think it's this one, right? The light ones? I'm pretty positive. Oh no, maybe it is the dark ones. Luckily, there are factory lube switches now for a decent price. Yeah, I think they're pretty good. Factory lube ones, the light ones. This one, right? The more vibrant one. Is it this one or this one? The pale ones or the vibrant ones? Turquoise are harder? Okay, we'll do the turquoise. And then these get put in this way. Ooh, tadpoles sometimes difficult to put in. One sec, guys. Okay. There's one. Squish them to feel? Yeah, I just did. Definitely the turquoise ones are a lot harder. Oh gosh. Why is the FR4 plate so hard to... I have it. I think I have an FR4 plate for this too. I think I also experienced they're a little bit tough. Lube the tadpoles. Don't do the spacebar one. Yeah, probably shouldn't. I think I even came to that conclusion with my personal frog. Holy shit, these are hard to get in. Gotta like yoink on them. What screw tray do you have? It is the play tray. It's pretty fun actually. It's by Mr. JJWKB. What's my favorite switch? KTT Roses. I actually have been really liking the Cherry Nixies as well. So perhaps I am falling in love with those too. I asked earlier, but it kind of got overrun. What are your thoughts on GMK Heiny Beige? I am considering getting that, to be honest. It's a good price for a beige GMK set, which I don't have. So I'm always here for beige, dude. Always here for beige. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, these kind of hurt my fingers. Putting these things in. Holy shit. Do you prefer 2050 or GS2? I am good with either or lately, man. I don't mind either or. I am here for GS2 on certain switches. Like, I think it sounds better on certain switches, and it's also way easier to apply. Like, it just brushes on so nicely. I've been debating getting the Heiny Beige. Bro, it's not a bad set. Nice and classic. The Hebe caps? What are the Hebe caps again for that one there? I don't remember. So nice. Burn, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. I appreciate you using that here, man. Thank you guys. Looking at Alex yanking them tadpoles. Bro, they're kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie, guys. They're like not going in as smooth as they usually do. My favorite GMK set? Man. I have a few favorites, but I think one that I'll always say that I prefer because it means something to me is Nautilus. Ow. Come on, little guy. You can make it through. No, not Darling. Darling, man, is... What a crazy set that is for how expensive it is in the aftermarket. So Nautilus is actually my first GMK set I picked up. I thought it was so awesome. That's really the only story behind it. Hey man, I want to know where was the best place to learn about local meetups. Go to the Canadian Discord. I don't have a link for it off the top of my head, but the Canadian Discord would probably be like my go-to for you. I think that is the best place to learn about meetups. If you don't own a GMK set, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way, guys. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Would you consider adding a push-up option? I actually was considering it, but I don't have room. I don't have like a big enough space, like vertically, I guess, this way for me to angle the camera that way. So you would just not see me and I could just cheat and never do the push-ups. So I don't even want to like fuck around with that idea. Need more cameras? Tell you what, guys. If we ever hit 3,000 subs on the channel, which we're far away, I'll buy another camera for just push-ups. On my last Windows keyless build, I made the mistake of soldering Win keyless. Dude, I do that all the time. then wondered why the case didn't go back the other. Bro, I do that so often. Like, I'm talking to you guys, so sometimes I just forget. How about jumping jacks? I'd rather not do jumping jacks because I'm in a condo and there's people underneath me. So I don't know if it's gonna like disturb them. So I don't know if I want to do that. All right, let's put in this piece of foam too. Does this go in here? Why is this so big? Huh? Am I supposed to cut this? It's bigger than the keyboard. Okay, maybe I don't use this. Okay, I'm gonna skip on this one here. DIY? I guess so. I have to cut it both horizontally and vertically, because it's not gonna fit on this side either. It's so big. Damn, dude. Elquan! Here's 5. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you, man. Huh? Gian griefed me. Unlucky. Do you want me to cut it, Coca? I'll do it for you right now. Like, I'll go get the scissors. Elquan, thank you so fucking much, by the way, dude. Thank you, man. Coca, but I can't guarantee a super clean cut because I don't got like one of those like sheet cutters. 5 sub, dude, you're the best, man. I appreciate you, Elquan. So if you want me to, I can do it. Nah, who needs foam? Okay, we won't do it right now. If we end up wanting it, I'll do it for you. I have no issues doing it. I should really get one of those foam cutters. Those like big line cutters. I think that would be a well worth it investment. Paper cutters? Because that's all they are, right? They're just paper cutters. All right. That's in. Hold on, I want to do something quick. Antley, thank you so much for the prime, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. All right, let's do. Do you think breaking? Wait, sorry. What does that say? Do you think breaking some switches is worth? Oh, do I think breaking in switches is worth it? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think in every single like case of breaking in switches, like you need to. I personally don't care for breaking in switches. I think in some keyboards it might be really interesting to do, or some switches it might be really interesting to do, but I haven't really personally found a use case yet that's like game changing to me. The mouse is actually custom done from Leonardo de Mouse. Where is my screwdriver? Not there, right here. Ooh, look at that shine. Dude, I like keeping that light there. Maybe this is going to be a permanent fixture. Look at that little shine from the light. It's pretty good looking, dude. Break me in? All right. The mouse is very cool looking. I love it. Thank you, Big. Appreciate you, man. Got your eye on anything for Black Friday, Cyber Monday? I do. Some of them not keyboard related. I was thinking about some camera stuff, but dude, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I eventually need to like move from this place because the rent will go up, and I need to also be very calculated that I don't overspend and I don't go into like a critical space of debt before that happens. So nice. Malin, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 9 months. I appreciate you. Oh, they're both brown? Doesn't Gian usually provide 2 different colors? Oh. Never mind. I guess we're using brown. Alex, does backward spacebar sound good? Because my resin spacebar can be placed. Oh, I mean, it should be fine, honestly. Dude, Mississauga is expensive too. All of Toronto is expensive still. I know some people are saying the prices are going down and stuff, but like, bro, is it really? Is it really? Is it actually going down? Oh, someone's angry and honking outside. Keyboards already put me in debt. Yeah. As I always say, guys, it is not worth going into debt for a hobby. I want you guys to enjoy yourself. I'm sure you guys also want to enjoy yourselves, but it is not worth it when you're struggling to do basic stuff. So please, kind of an ugly brown. I don't think it's ugly. I honestly don't think it's that bad with the green. I think I would have preferred maybe another option for like black or something, but so a lot of the builds, Fjorn, are done for clients. Some are prototypes, some are my own, but most I do on my stream are clients. Almost everything I do recently is for clients. I like doing client builds. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think this actually not a bad spacebar on the frog today. I think this has a bit of a warp to it. I can kind of see it bowing a little bit. Unfortunate. It's okay. This goes here. We're thankful for manufacturers who release entry-level keyboards for saving our wallets. Yeah, that's definitely helpful. Okay. Do clients come to you with what they want, or do you have free reign for the most part? No, I make sure to make the client have everything like they want. There are some cases people give me free reign, but I would say that's actually pretty rare. But the majority of people send me keyboards because A, they want me to loop switches, B, they want me to like solder for them. They are expensive items, and I 100% understand why people send in keyboards. Last thing you want to do is for something to completely fuck up. This is XMI. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keeps cost is why I stick with my QBD 67. I don't believe you. Keyboards can get pretty expensive pretty quickly. But this sounds actually pretty good with the mid-plate phone. I was a little worried this would be a little bit like boring sounding, but I'd let Alex do anything he wants to my keyboard and me. It's only Wednesday, Elk One. That's a Friday vibe. Do you like CRP more than XMI? I do, only because I guess I've been extremely lucky with my CRP spacebars. They've been immaculate, dude. So far with XMI, I've had 1 or 2 bad ones. Same, but huh? This just makes me want to buy more fucking... Oh shit, do I have Afro with this? I should, right? This makes me want to buy more gray stuff, like more beige and gray. It's just so nice and pretty looking. How can you not like this? Look how gorgeous this is, dude. Like, come on. It's so nice. Page down. The switches look so good too. I 100. Oh, dude. This is such a good set for this. Okay. Guys, Alex stated he prefers being told what to do. Huh? Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I have a disdain for that. I really... A little bit about me, I guess. One of the big reasons I just can't work for companies now is home goes here, right? And then end and then insert and delete. I can't deal with it, man. I am so bad at taking. I'm good at taking direction, but at the same time, like the last few years, I don't like the direction people tell me to go in, and it's caused like definitely some workplace strife. Like I don't like it, dude. So I'll usually try to speak up and be like, hey, listen, I think there's other ways we can do this. And I hate the fact that I don't have a voice in the matter, which is pretty obvious because you're in a workplace that like you have a boss and they don't really want you to have like a voice, I guess, in that matter. But I don't know, man. I lost my will to do that kind of stuff, like to take direction from people. I like being given like a general like, hey, go this way type thing and have fun on your way there. That stuff I'm great with because that's a deadline. Like I like those. But if you're trying to tell me, actually, this is a better way to put it. I don't like being told how to do my own process. That's pretty much how I feel. I really, really don't like being told like you should do this. Like next time, like I don't like it. If I'm doing something wrong, sure. But if it's just like telling me what to do, then for the sake of telling me what to do, then I'm not with it. I much prefer to make my own mistakes and learn from them and then go forward. Yeah, backseating. I think that's probably the best way to say it. Backseating is kind of cringe. That's micromanaging? Yeah. That stuff there is too much for me. I can't do it, man. It ruins like your creativity as well. Like it ruins your like will to do things because you're just like, well, gee, like if someone's telling me what to do, then like why am I doing it? Employees should have the creative freedom and autonomy to solve the problem. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it makes you a better person too, like when you're able to think for yourself. Like completely makes you a better person. This is called XMI Thai Green. No! Where'd that go? I actually don't know where the keycap went. Well, I'll find it later. Hopefully it's not one we need. This is my keycap set, by the way, guys, so I'm not too worried. The keycaps do look nice on this. I have butterfingers. Dude, I should install a net. Oh, wait, I actually have a good big brain idea. I should probably install a net underneath my desk for things that fall. Am I a genius? It could be like a trap. So when my keycaps fall and stuff falls, I can just catch it and not have to go find it underneath my desk every single time. It'll be like a bib, but for underneath my desk. That's actually big brain. I'm going to see how I can do that. Ding dong, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Alex just went Gigabrain. You can install a bouncy swing instead of a desk chair. Oh, gosh. Thank you again. I appreciate you, Ding Dong. Thank you, everyone who subbed. I appreciate you guys. That would be interesting, huh? Sorry, I live in Orlando, so everything is like a theme park in my head. That's totally okay, dude. F5. Bracket. Delete. Just opened some Dota 2 treasure chest and got one rare and one very rare. How does that work? Is it all like seasonal type stuff? God. Gacha games will be the death of me, I swear to God. Gogo, how are you doing? Nice to see you in chat. Stag Keyboards, thank you so much for 13 months, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. This is Thai, yeah. I this. This is from, I mean, 21KB is a vendor, so this is XMI stuff. But other places have this as well, like G cables, etc. Unfortunately, I came at the end of the stream. I think you're still in a good spot to watch what's going on. I'm slow at doing things today, you know. Just taking my sweet ass time with things. Like I'm having trouble locating the U, and I'm wondering, was that the keycap that fell? I'm pretty sure the U is what fell, guys. That means I have to go search under my desk. Smoj. I really want to get to the sound test. You'll get there. You'll get there, I promise. Oh, I took this out because one of... Okay, I have to go get this from one of my other sets. You know, I'm just going to stick anything there for now. Sorry, guys, I'm doing this. Don't care. I took this out because one of my other XMI sets was missing this key. Oddly enough. So I needed to steal it from... Oh, no, use right here. Thank God. I needed to steal it from another set, which was, unfortunately, this one. Alright. Did you enjoy yourself, Death Metal? I hope you did. Let's take a quick little peeksies at this keyboard, shall we? Ooh, guys, this is looking pretty fresh. There's a lot of stuff on my desk, but this is looking pretty fresh, guys. Ooh, today was a very good stream. I didn't call you Simon this time. I appreciate you, dude. Ooh, this looks really nice. Dude, this looks really nice on the desk. Actually, the spacebar is not too bad on this frog. Look at that side profile. I appreciate this. Let's get this out of the way. It's pretty nice. Honestly, the green, it's subtle. Like, you don't notice it at first glance, but when you see it, it looks really good. Is that Eno mismatch, or is that just my eyes playing tricks on me? I think it's my eyes playing tricks on me. Okay, it's my eyes playing tricks on me. Love the seam, me too. That looks really nice. Yeah, it's definitely my eyes playing tricks on me. Yeah, it's the reflection. This is my only gripe about visually about the frog. I wish this was inset, like recessed a little bit more. Just ever so slightly wish. Because it's not too recessed in. Just ever so slightly, I wish. Love the curves on the side, though. This looks beautiful. Love the little cherry lip in the front, too. All right. This won't really work too well on my Mac because I need to rebind some of the keys. But, all right, keyboard assistant. Damn it, I need the Windows key. It's okay. For the Mac, you absolutely need it. All right, guys, let's see what this sounds like. I'll just switch back later. Let's see what this sounds like today. So this is no lift switches. I actually did use GS2 with this because I like the sound better with GS2. This is not filmed because they did not accept films. Mid-plate foam, FR4 half plate. And this is the frog with XMI keycaps as well. This spacebar is actually... Damn, this spacebar is really good. See, this is what I'm used to. I don't know if it's just the spacebar area. I have no idea what we did different. I'm used to this sound on the bottom row. It's kind of like boring sound, but the spacebar is so different than the rest of the... Do you see how different that is? Isn't that crazy? Spacebar is built different. I think we did a good job on the spacebar. I'll tell you that much. There's no flex in this. If anyone's wondering about flex, it's still a pretty solid fucking keyboard. It's pretty stiff. XMI spacebars do sound good. The no tadpole. I mean, I did that to mine though, and it didn't sound that well. Like, it did sound like good rather. Now everyone's gonna want to be warping their spacebars. Dude, I literally left, I built this exact same build, minus the creams, mind you, or the, I guess in this case, the no-libs. That shouldn't matter that much. This is a FR4 plate. Very, very nice. I don't mind this. Dude, I need another fucking haircut. Think about getting Babian or Arabic Sublegends. I think both would be nice. Is it the south-facing Heine PCB tab? Yes. Is that why? I think mine was... I don't remember. I have to go take a look. Your builds always sound so good. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mine was half plate, but no foam. I didn't have foam at the time. Interesting. Very nice. Very, very nice. Do you want to happen to Agile? I don't know how much I could say, but it's nothing bad. I think he just has life events going on. So I don't want to like out his personal life, but he did what I think is the most like exiting stuff. Like I think he did the most like, what's it called, responsible thing ever, of just like realizing, being responsible, reaching out to other people, etc. No love the better choice over regular creams. I mean, like, okay, I think I would need to sit them side by side and really do some testing, but I don't know, man. Damn, I really like this frog spacebar. That's something I'd never think I would ever said in my entire life, because I've been so anti bottom row frog. Why does it sound so good? I kind of do want to try a GMK spacebar now. Hold on, let's swap spacebars between these two guys. This happens to the majority of builds I've seen. Maybe it's just the way I tune stabs, but I mean, like, dude, I've built my own and I didn't get this good of a spacebar. Fuck. I hate taking out X on my fucking... Okay, that doesn't sound too bad still. It's not as sharp as the PBT one, though. Do you hear that? It's still not bad, though. I actually really like that. It's so consistent. Interesting. Pretty damn interesting. Yeah, the XMI was better. Damn. The XMI, I mean, it's thicker, yeah, but the ABS is usually the sharper sound profile that we get. Everything's balanced. I make sure things are balanced. I mean, honestly, you don't really need to do it all the time, but just to ensure. Cookie
Nobody
delicious.
Does it better makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you, Alex. You're the best.
Damn, a year cookie with the kindest words. Let's go, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Cookie. All right, guys. That's pretty much the stream today. I'm actually very happy with the way this frog turned out. Like, this turned out really nice. Let's look at the backside here quick. From this view. This turned out really nice. That looks great. I'm actually back on the Mangered Zen's up. That looks so good. Look at this. Look how nice this is. This turned out great. Very, very happy. Jeremy.
Can we look at your backside?
Huh? Okay, let's go find out who we can raid. Huh? Alright. Let's go see who is on Twitch. That's kind of sus. Huh? Beige Lad? Let's maybe we can go raid Beige Lad. Let's go see. Mr. Beige Lad. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Keep Noob doing Toper lessons? Oh, really? That sounds interesting, too. This is what happens when you start stream later. The sus hours of... I only started 10 minutes late. Because I got too caught up doing something else. Which was eating. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, though. I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow, no stream, but Friday we are doing... What are we doing on Friday? That's a great question. Friday, we are doing an Apollo 80, and then we're doing the Sunset TKL, which has Damascus apparently inside of it. So that should be interesting. It has a piece of Damascus that you can visually see as well. And then next week we have some pretty awesome keyboards. And the week after, dude, is straight heat. So it's crazy, dude. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. Enjoy Beige Lad stream. Peace out, everybody. Love